Alrighty. Actually, maybe I should turn my mic down a little bit because I can be a little bit louder today. And I'm not going to be schizo. Well, that's a lie, but... Anyway, welcome. Why don't we just get into this? Alright, so if my volume's too loud, just turn down your volume, alright? Hey, look, it's that last run that I just did. I had fun last time, so I wanted to do it again. So we're gonna play something. Maybe on White Steak, maybe on harder one. You know, I still need to fix those bugs that I mentioned. I'm never going to. So I'm just playing Bellatra, but I can't use Cryptid. Anyway, I'm listening to a certain band right now, and if we get the card that is correlated with them, then I'll be happy. I had an alarm just go off. Don't remember setting that. -1 discard my... Okay, it's fine. Let's do this. See if I had one more discard. Blue stick for you. It's fine, we get an extra booster here. Not that it matters, I don't know why I said that. Hey, remember when I said I was listening to a certain artist and if I get the card I'll be happy? First card of the game! Yep, that means this one's getting uploaded. This guy's so peak, I love his music so much. Should be listened to more, he has like 2,000 monthly listeners on Spotify and it's not fair. He's the good one! He's one of the good ones. I didn't need to spend money there. I could use this, but if we get a common... Did I make my money back? Okay. ¿Por qué? It's fine. I think this actually wins though, right? Winslow? That's what they called me in high school. This card's good. I'm actually kind of proud of this art, even though it's very simple. I hope that we will all get better soon. Hey, remember yesterday when I was dogging on that one guy that said that small hands are better? Yeah, he's right. This could be good. Ooh, if I can get... We did this guy last time. Also, there's negatives? Or Eternals, I mean? I guess there is. Supernova, Scaling, or Engineer for just more base mult. See Supernova. I kind of want to get this guy on the off chance I get, you know the card. What's the card called? Oh, I forgot. It's fine though, I guess. Whoops. There. I don't even know what I was saying. I'm kind of lost in my own head at this point. This could be good. Also, I need to make it so, you see how it gives one card in booster packs? I need to make it so that's visually there, because this gives 6 tarots. Pick 2. So, yeah. You know, I should really stop saying, It's like filler. This sucks. Of course I grab Mary Andy when it's this boss blind. Hey. I just need a queen. Thank you. Straight. This should win. Yeah, easily. Please, your eternal reward. That'd be so peak right now. Okay. More money. That way I can buy more of these things. Death. I could start getting, let's go to the 7. But no, I actually have a synergy with this time, because it's an unencrypted Joker. It's 1 Joker, compared to Aces, which I give, like, 3. I never really liked Certificate, but I guess I'll give it a chance. I've had some good runs with it, I'll say. A full house here. Alright. That worked better than I thought it would. Money. I really should be searching more. I should play flush here. No, I could have maybe gotten a straight flush. I have the discards. I really should be searching for cards more than I am. Especially when I don't have Eternal Reward yet. I could grab this to try and minimize the damage this is doing. Okay, or I could just like not. Just free tarot. Glass. That's actually fine. Because if I'm adding cards, I should be open to removing them. I'll stick it on this, actually. That way I just win this. And this. Oh. Did not win this hand. Oh, and I forgot I have that seal, so I can go ahead and try and get that up. Yeah, right. Excuse me. I'm having a bit of a... I had milk this morning. And despite my constant lies to myself, I think I might be lactose intolerant. You lactose and are intolerant? Yeah. That was a really funny joke. You guys should laugh. I could. I also could get money. I also could Joker. I think trying to get my deck as small as possible. Or like, you know, trying to minimize the damage this is doing, as I said earlier. This... yeah. I normally don't like Splash, but I'm sorry, but I'm sorry isn't enough. Ain't enough, my bad. Hey, yeah, if you could, like, okay. Guess he has the 4 scoring. Yeah. Classic me forgetting that that's card score. I need a 4. Repeat hand types. This might be the end of this run. I'm just gonna start playing crap because... oh, now I get 4s. It's fine. 2 pair. 2 pairs not allowed? How many hands did I play? I had 5 hands. Hey, I have a, hold on. Give me a second. Okay, all we need to do is get, lucky. See, this is why this game sucks, is because I don't win every run. That's real. I already said this one has to be put on because I got that one guy that I wanted. Also, straights galore, I guess. My goodness, these are good jokers to get. Especially when I'm kind of doing a straight run. I got a single straight, so... Excuse me, jeez. Excuse me, jeez. I hope that's not coming over like that. I mean, maybe that shows that one Joker isn't actually as good as I think it is. The self-sufficient Joker. Because I couldn't get any of those commons. And a lot of those commons could have helped me out. Also, it looks like I'm doing a full house 2-pair, whatever, something run. Forgot to say please. I can discard. Didn't matter anyway. Retrospectively. I don't know. He says it in a way that I can't for some reason. Alright. What am I doing? I discarded a pair. I was trying to go for a straight just out of, like, habit. Okay, at least I won in one hand. That way I feel like a complete waste. I mean, I'm doing a pair run. I might as well shut him off, right? Yeah, because I need Scalper when I have this deck on. This used to be common just to match these guys, but you can, if you think about it for 2 seconds, you can see how that would be better. Let's see if we can get a 6-pair just to put this guy off. The thing is, this one's actually, I think, the worst one out of the two, because there's Fanboy and, of course, Chum Chum. And their gimmick is that they each share the same random rank, which means if I have both of them, they both would be 6-pair. They both would be 3-pair. I think it's a cool little Easter egg kind of gimmick thing they have going on. Excuse me. While retaining a good base standard like ability. It's kind of more for early game when you're just trying to get by. 4 booster packs. You can get multiple of these and you can have this be transformed to give +2. And when you have a ton of booster packs, it gets hard to click on them. Like you can see, can you see my mouse? I think you can. But my mouse is like to the left of that. How you see how its hitbox is bigger than the actual booster pack itself. Once you get a lot of those, it gets hard to select because all their hitboxes overlap and stuff. Anyway, I think it's yeah. It's a shame not to have that, but four of a kind, yeah. All right. Hey, where is... This is a 2-pair game, right? That was really loud. You get the audio delays, right? I get the audio delays. The ones that shouldn't be happening. Now the question is, do I sell these to try and get it on trousers or blue? I wouldn't want it on blue, but you get my questioning. Open this. I can lucky if I... I should go for Catalyst. This isn't a Catalyst run anyway, but I'm gonna get it now when I bog my deck up with a bunch of other enhancements. As long as I get it. Okay, well. Yeah. City. Thank you. Play Full House, just because I can. Also, is this ready? No, next round. Alright. I could sell really any of these at any time. Spare trousers, maybe if I get like a different scaling joker that I feel more confident in. This, definitely if I just get better chips. Blue joker, I mean, it's a common, so it's good for a common. But juggler, scalper, I'd rather a scaling, even though this is kind of technically a scaling. Whatever. I'm just gonna sell this. Right. Fine. It's actually probably one of the better options since it has more sell value. Hey, you want to test this out again? I don't have any retrigger effects right now. Or just waking up, whoa, whoa, whoa. Andromeda. Past becomes the present with time. You should go listen to this guy, he's really peak. Also, lucky card hit. Also, hey Joke Synth. I was gonna say, am I using any modded cards? I guess. But Joke Synth, I don't use him very often. Like, I think he's a decent early game, but once you get anywhere else in the game, he kind of just... So why would you have it? I guess if you're running an Ob run, then... Obelisk. If you're running an Obelisk run. I guess it's just like free chips, but... Still. Eh. Maybe I should buff it to 100 chips, but at that point it's kind of... Or scaling, or something. What do you call it? Overshadowing? I don't know. The other ones, the other common jokers. Mainly the, like, zany, crazy, whatever, those ones. Except I think the ones that I just said are multiples, but... Let's grab that voucher. Get it out of the pool, even though it's still kind of in the pool because of, you know, how vouchers work. I believe in you. You guys can understand it. I think it's too many chips. Andromeda. Reason for just waking up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Real dollars. I guess. I could try and get that up. Don't want to be too hard. Actually, that could be good here. I'm talking about the trio. No, I'm talking about Yaoi. See, I'm sure you've seen, or maybe, I don't know, hold on. I'm sure you've seen that I added the DDLC jokers, right? Yaoi. Those other four were the other four, so I posted a picture to like my friends saying, or like showing off like, hey look, I made all of them. And one of them responded with, Yuri, why isn't there Yaoi? So I replaced funny business, which here, give me a second. Okay, it used to be this guy right here. Let's see him? I hope you can. Melon's son. It's Dan Hutchinson or something. I don't remember his name. You can figure it out pretty easily. Look, he times 3, king and jack scored. That was kind of just like bad. It required specific hands that shouldn't be required to get. It's hard to explain. Anyway, this one's better, even though it looks like a very similar effect. The way that it works is, you know, 1.5 mult for each king/jack pair. So if you play a 2 pair of king and jacks, that's 3 times mult, right? But it also works with 4 of a kind. So if you play 4 kings, that's 3 times mult. If you play 4 jacks, it's 3 times mult. If you play a 6-finger deck and you play 6 kings, alright, that's whatever times mult. That's 4.5 times mult. I can do simple math. The question is, do I want to build towards that? I mean, that's 3 times more if I get the right hand. And at that point, trio. Well, trio requires me to play more than 2 pair. It's a tough choice. I kind of want to grab it just to show him off, but... Nah, screw it. Alright, so we're gonna have to go forward to that then. Please 2 pair, thank you. We're gonna need as much help as we can get here. Master Shake. I gave him a background recently. I think his background's okay, but it's supposed to... I think it's the color from, his show or something. I don't remember what image I got the background color off of, but you can see the background is the Fry guy and the Meatball guy. I've never seen this show. I just like the guy. I don't remember why I added him. It wasn't like I was like, oh yeah, there's that guy from the cartoon that I should add. Actually, it probably was like that, but maybe it was like my friend set an image or something that had a meme or whatever. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Yep. Go. Alrighty. Alrighty then. Since there's no kings or jacks, I'll just skip. I can refresh once. Okay. Guess that's good. Oh, if I hate this one. In the single digits. Of course you discard the king. You're gonna make me put my angry face on. It's fine. I mean, I don't need this right now. That's good, but as long as I can start building towards it, that'll work out. Strength. Too bad there's nothing good to strength here. We'll just get more money. Pack. Bit late for that, bud. More of a kind. That could work. I mean, it wouldn't, but... didn't I convert those cards to... No, I didn't. I guess I'll grab this and see if there's jacks and kings. Okay, well, there's a jack and a king. Come on. Okay, well, another king, so... I guess that's fine. I just remember to add 2 jacks as soon as possible. Clean and edgy. No, mean and edgy. Get the lyrics right, bud. Alright. Hey, look at this! I've actually never tested this Joker, I don't think. So, it's kind of a shock that he worked. Hey, you hear that sound that isn't there? Yep, there it is. Also, did I move the guy off the screen? Okay, thank goodness. I want to move him more off the screen, because his, like, hitboxes... I can just... Hey, you want to see a magic trick? Yeah, look, he's gone. Okay. Conj? I like Conj. Well, that's a lie. I don't like Conj. He's kind of finicky, and he causes your game to crash if you leave the game while opening his pack, so... That's a bug that I don't know how to fix, and I'm not going to fix, because... Just open your pack first. Like, why would you leave in the middle of a planet pack? I mean, there's always somebody that will, but... I hope there isn't. Nothing good in there. I'll grab this. Hey, you know what would be good right now? Okay. We're gonna do something. I'm gonna have the pause button ready. Alright. Guess who's back? Alright, I guess we're just gonna, like, purple seal something. I can discard. I haven't been discarding, really. I put it on the 3. That was, like, the worst one I could put it on since I have the bonus 3s. Lock in. That's slang for people. Can I get the full molt? Can I get the full... Please let me get the full molt. Okay. I mean, I could. 4 of a kind, but I'm not going to do a 4 of a kind. Sad day. But I get 1.5. Oh, come on. Come on, game. Get your priorities straight. I should probably discard that. Also, did I discard? Yeah. So, really, I should be keeping the... 3. Sorry, it took me a while to check. Alright. Well, it didn't matter. I get my full molt! Yes! I got my wish! Look at this. Times 3. Damn! Did it give times 3? I wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna hope it did. If it didn't... Hey, driver's license is really good here because I can just, like, start sticking enhancements on crap, right? Juggler or Scalper? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. If he hollers, cause he will. I choose this one. Driver. Jack? Yes! You know, I could have put lucky, but I want more jacks. I swear if I get another cryptid. Grants that up. Grab this. Perfect amount of money. I guess a 4 of a kind. A 4 of a kind can be like my finisher hand. Like, once I get this molt up. Stick that on there. Alright. We can get rid of the king. Alright. Oh, come on. Come on, game. Excuse me, jeez. Fine, I guess I'll play that. So I do just have a dead Joker slot right now. It's probably smart to play one of these, but yeah, I didn't know which one I was going to get. I was going to play the Jack there, which means I wouldn't have actually gotten the 2-pair. Also, do you notice that I'm losing? What's going on here? Does this win? No. Okay. Well, I was gonna pull up React, but I don't have him open, so I can't wish him luck. 20 molt? Oh. That 20 molt might have saved me. I don't know, but it might have. Also, I still have Flute Joker. I'm not your owner. Ross Kitty Corner. Ask how you've been doing. Where you've been and where you're going to go in the future. So where are you now? Are you... I don't know the lyrics, man. Hey, look at that. 1.5. Oh, look at that! Wrong button 3 times! And I get a blue if this wins. Nice. Yaoi's so good. He's actually really... He's probably an uncommon, you know, right? I like this a lot better than the other card that I mentioned earlier. You know, give me a second. Alright, let's see if this works. Perfect. Okay. Oh, hold on. It's not cheating. What I did it the first time, right? Something like that. I don't really care too much. I just... You understand. So, the issue was... If you know anything about coding, you know what for loops are. So, for I equals 1, which is just saying, like, your I is your iterator, so... Excuse me, hold on. Excuse me, jeez. So, for I equals 1, saying just I is kind of like your looper, just seeing how many times you loop. It's not true, but I counts up in Lua. I think you can make it do other things, but it's just default counting up. I find that to be the most useful. So it counts up, and then the next line is like how many times it does it. That part's not important. So the iterator, I have 2 for loops inside of each other. You can probably see where this is going. Both of them had I as their iterator, which would mean that the first loop would say, okay, count I up by 1, do this, all this script. Now next loop comes up. Okay, I is set to equal 1 again. Count I up by 1. And when it does that, it would come out nil because it was counting wrong. I don't know. It would come out nil. That's the thing. That's all. So yeah, $23 it hit. Oh. Anyway, simple error. My friends are going to deal with that. You know what? Hold on. Apparently, I had him on a hot dial. I had his folder still open from last time. Actually, I think he should like be. Hold on. What do you think about this little guy right here?
I bet their pronouns are epic sauce.
Oh, you would be 100% right. This could be okay, I guess. Not gonna get it. Gonna get any of these actually. This would probably be the best option. I probably can get rid of this now. I like Sierra a lot. It's kind of just like a good card. A really good card since it's 1.5 times molt, but I think it's balanced because unlike Bloodstone that does it every time, it does it only on the last card. So it still works with 3 triggers, but it's not too effective. Excuse me. This is based on Town of Salem, like half of the other things in my mod. Did I have this run? Or was that last run? That was last run because I lost. I think I'm gonna sell this. Pivot? Pivot. Hold on. I have an idea! Jacks, kings. Okay. Blush. Do I get rid of my chips for that, though? Probably not. Okay. So, no more 2-pair. What's my full house at? Alright. Also, this sucks. Ooh, this might really suck. Do that. Full house again. Helps scale my guy and gives me some molt. Much needed molt, might I add. Hair. Three of a kind. Nice. 20 molt, very needed. Nice. Without that 20 molt, I definitely would have lost. DNA. I think it's a bit late for that. Plus, I don't want high card getting too high. Let's get glass, I guess. Let's try and get this guy active now. Because I think I might be able to get enough stuff to activate him. Yep. Okay, this is like guaranteed, right? Yes. But it could be Hierophant and something else. I mean, it couldn't, but yeah, right. I have money. Didn't need to buy that. So, I think this is just like a one run now. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Come on. Okay, let's check where my full house is at. 9, so I can play 9 more. Nope. Ooh. Real grounds. Negative obby. Dozens of running around without their heads. They still believe in monsters and fantasy persons, and I still believe. Legends and men in the hedges, and I still believe. So wide and so crazy. Yeah, alright. Tons of spectral packs. I guess, I mean, it is more likely with this deck. Eh. I could have gotten, like, all queens. Didn't want to risk that. Plus, it actually could have deactivated that. No, couldn't have. One card. It would have... Nah. Okay. We need to play this one very carefully. Because I need to not play... a, This is... something. I can play pair. Pairs are at nothing right now. Hold on. Let's just, use a stealth discard. Plus, yeah, that's gonna be a good amount of scoring right there. Seem to drab. People say Obelisk sucks. This is great. I mean, I guess. Also, does this... So I get +1 hand size to boss blind? Is that what that means? I can try and go for full houses. Should I skip that? Do that. Let's get lucky. Nope. Kind of tempted to do that. Get rid of Turtle Bean. I think I'll do that in the last blind. I think I'll keep the Judgment till the last blind, and then I can sell. You know, for a second I was worried about that, because what if it gets stuck playing 2-pair? I won't. I can play high card. I can play pair. That was really unnecessary worrying. Oh, don't mind that. Also, I hope the wording on this is okay. That did say 3. I hope the wording on this is okay. That it's saying this gives the molt and increases it by plus times 1.5. I think that's understandable. It is to me. Because it wouldn't be times 1.5 times 1.5 on a single joke or trigger. That'd be weird. I'm going crazy. Okay, full house is nowhere near. I don't need to worry. Upgrade high card because I know I'm going to end up playing it. Full house is doing pretty good. Nice. King's Jeff. Ooh, yeah, okay. Always dreamed of starting it. But I can tell you a couple that changed me. Can I flush 5 here? No, I can't. There's 3 wilds. Don't know where I got all these wilds from. Well, I mean, just... shut up. I'll play 4 of a kind, though. I'd rather that. I'd honestly love to try and scale this more just to get a big number, but I don't really mind too much. I mean, times 3 molt, times 3, times 3. Who wouldn't complain about 3 times 3 molts? Not in the face. Honestly, I've been having a ton of good runs with Obelisk, and everybody hates on it. This is an amazing card. I love this card. People go like, spam high card. Or no, people say, like, don't spam anything. Or, give me a minute. I looked over my shoulder. People say, like, spam something that isn't high card, that way you don't get caught. My opinion? Spam high card. Like, I know this run isn't a good example, but I've spammed high card before, especially when things like Green Joker, when I get Green Joker early on, and I just need to spam hands out, I usually end up with, like, 25 high card. And then all you need to do is not shoot yourself on the foot. Just play, like, pair. It's really easy to get a pair. It's really easy to get two pair. It's really easy to get a three of a kind, especially when you have a little bit of deck fixing, like this. Like, I have a three of a kind right here. And 10 jack. It's not that hard to avoid high card, which makes it super easy to get Obby up. Like, you get Obby late, alright, that's kind of bad. But on this kind of run, it was good since I had a ton of two pair, and two pair is kind of a versatile thing, being also in full house, and also me already having 58 mult on this and that being fine. But if you have a single hand that's high enough, Obelisk's worth it. If you're playing a versatile deck, where it's like, okay, I just play any hand I can get, I love those kind of decks, Obelisk isn't good there. I've added jokers to help with those kind of decks, namely Knight and Blacksmith, being I can play while I talk. Actually, well, last blind, but Knight and Obelisk, Knight and Blacksmith, giving tarots and molt when you play hands that aren't of the same type of ones you've previously played this round. Hold on, I think something just activated. Our Alexa in the other room activated. Anyway. Don't know what I was saying. Blacksmith, Knight, good for variety decks. So is Fanboy Chum Chum, really. Except that's more variety cards. I mean, that's just pairs, two pair, full house. Excuse me, jeez. Rerolling as if it matters. I mean, just better. I honestly forgot I had, what should we call it? Does this win? Alright. You know how long it took that last blind just because I wanted to shut up? Anyway. That was a good run, guys! I can bring back the, Woo. Hold on, this is a slideshow. What's the other image? You know what the other image is. You saw it last time. I'm not gonna bother. Okay, that's all. Bye-bye. I kind of don't want to end this, though. I'll just make another one. What am I doing? It's because I'm procrastinating doing stuff I actually should do. I mean, it's really easy stuff. Like, takes, what, 2 hours to do all of it? That isn't that long in the grand scheme. I just really don't want to do it. Well, I don't want this running on for too long. I kind of want to get to the 45-minute mark, though. I'm not going to talk for a full minute. You're not going to want to hear that. Okay, bye-bye. I'm going to make another one, though, probably. So, expect, like, 3 today. Bye-bye. 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 Close. And now...